Okay, hi. Recording Finley Podcast. Dude, we're doing this now. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm your host. My name's Finley. That's all you need to know. With me is the esteemed creator of the legendary domain name Tom.com. Tom, would you like to say some words about yourself, Tom?
Well, my name is
All right,
Tom.
thanks for that, Tom. Anyways, moving on to our sponsor. So our sponsor is just Subway, a train. It's the train, the Subway train.
Oh,
it's that
okay,
one.
yeah, the Subway.
Okay.
Subway in Toronto, or just like New York, Berlin.
No, like the overall, the company that owns every single Subway train ever
the
made.
overall.
Yeah,
yeah.
Just the business of the Subway.
They construct subways, yeah.
Yeah. Guys, I'm just
They own
kidding.
them.
Guys, I'm just kidding. We don't have a sponsor. But hey, Subway company, if you want to sponsor us, that's great.
Yeah, but we don't want sandwiches. Subway, like the sandwich place.
The sandwich isn't very good, actually. I'm not a huge fan. I feel like the bread's kind of
I
weird.
like trains.
Trains are cool, yeah.
I'd like to be sponsored by those trains.
Yeah, I don't know. They're pretty nice trains.
I mean, they can be nice sometimes.
They can be nice. Sometimes they're sometimes them shit's grody. Ho ho. Anyways.
Holy shit.
Anyways, moving on to first of all the main part of this whole I guess podcast is the hypotheticals. That's the whole deal. I'm going to be asking my guests hypotheticals every time I have one on, and they're going to answer. And these hypotheticals are really normal, and they're not weird at all. They're really normal. So here's my first hypothetical for you, Tom. If someone gives you a gift and you don't like it, what do you do? Like, what would you do in that situation? Would you get mad at them? Like,
if I was given a gift that I don't like,
and you aren't super happy with it.
Okay, so that happens pretty often at like family events during Christmas, right?
Also, sorry, just note now that I am sending this to every single member of your extended family.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
Now that you've said that.
Okay, so, family event. My aunt gets me what? A crossword puzzle book. I put on a good smile. Like, thank you, aunt. I don't know, so and so. I'm gonna do every single puzzle in this book, and I put up the thumbs up, and they're like, "Oh, that's very sweet, Tom." And then as soon as I get home, I open up my trash can and I put it right in the trash.
Actually, yeah, I feel it, man.
It's all about playing the game and smiling, being nice.
Playing the game, smiling the smile.
Yeah, like I have so many unwanted Christmas presents in the bottom of my dresser right now. Bottom drawer.
Yeah.
It's just filled.
Actually, yeah, no, I feel you, man. There's I don't know how many times family members have bought me Floss Like a Boss t-shirts. It's wild. Okay. Well, I guess that's...
actually got one. My brother actually owns a fucking Floss Like a Boss t-shirt.
He does? I did not know that.
He's older than me, and he has one as a joke.
Oh, it's a joke, okay.
Yeah, of course it's a joke.
I don't know, I thought maybe a family member got him that.
No, my cousins in Ireland, for Christmas when we went over, they got him a Floss Like a Boss t-shirt, which apparently they found in a gift shop in Greece.
That's such a weird thing to get.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. On to the next question. This one's a little bit more deep. So for all you little babies, if you don't want to pay attention, this part's gonna get a bit boring for you. But this is like real interesting stuff for all the cool adults out there.
All the philosophers in the audience.
All the cool philosophers. Okay, Tom, if you could control the way you were perceived by others, how would you do it, and what would you do? What would you make people think of you, Tom?
Can I be perceived as non-human?
This is like the most fucking boring question ever, and you made it funny.
Could they think of me as a TV remote? Could they perceive me as a TV remote? Someone
goes up to you and pushes your belly button in.
Yeah, could I do something like that?
Yeah, the way personally I would make it so they perceive me as less cool because everyone thinks I'm so cool already. But yeah, if you want to be a TV remote.
Yeah, I'd make it so, actually, another thing, where I say the most unfunny things,
And everyone
and they just laugh their balls off, and they love it. They love it.
That,
So
I feel like I actually wouldn't like that. I feel like that would make me kind of annoyed if I.
Yeah, that could get annoying.
That could get pretty annoying if I said something like I was just like oh my god, my mom died, and everyone's just like ha 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 ha. Or is it like
no. Yeah, that could have some negative consequences.
That could backfire on you.
Yeah, really quickly actually.
I don't know. I really like where you were going with that TV remote thing though. I think that was a cool idea.
I had a strong footing there. Maybe something better, like a microphone.
Oh yeah.
They could speak to me. I don't have to even reply. They speak into my fucking head.
they put their mouth over your nose and they just start talking.
Yeah, and also if a short person comes up and they try and speak into my head, I have to crouch down.
No, a short person comes up, they tug on your arm and you go down.
Yeah. And also, I make a really loud squealing noise sometimes when they tap my head.
You get someone taps you on the head and you go. That'd be awesome.
I think Discord didn't even pick that up.
I think Discord picked up the first little bit of it and then just stopped.
Yeah, like when I was just going up and up and then wait, let me try again.
Yeah, it just stopped.
Yeah, it just goes way off the charts.
It just goes off the fucking charts. Okay.
Yeah.
Next question.
Yeah.
Okay, what if you go to a video game store like EB Games, GameStop, whatever, and you find a video game that has Tom's life written on top and it had a picture of you in that exact moment on it.
Oh.
Would you buy it? And like what would you feel about that? How'd you feel?
Okay, I feel like I would buy it. But like what would the game even like
But it's like $230.
$250.
That's really expensive. For any video game. Yeah. And it's like one of those little Switch cases.
Like, could I just, pirate?
No, okay, and then so let's say if you don't decide to buy it, you go home and you look it up, you try to torrent it, and it's like no, you can't find it anywhere. You can't find any like Let's Plays on it. You can't find anything about it anywhere.
Well, if it's just Tom's life, wouldn't it just be wouldn't I be playing the game already?
No, but it's like your life as a video game. Like you see it from the third person, and it's like you see it from the third person. There's little.
But would it be my daily like would it be past events in my life?
Well, you have to play the game to find out.
All right, so I go back to the store. I buy it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's for. PS4.
So
this is for PS4. I pay.
But then, so you go up to the counter and you go buy it, and the guy at the counter he takes it away from you, and he's like, oh my god, you weren't supposed to see that, and then he takes it in the back. What would you do then?
That's some Truman Show shit. Then I would immediately demand for my money back because I care about money.
Well, no, you didn't. Well, no, you didn't buy it. He just.
I didn't pay for it.
Yeah, before you pay for it, he just takes it from your hand.
So no, I can't really go back and take it. Right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. What would I do in that situation? Feel like I would just kind of forget about it. Really, I don't know.
Really, I wouldn't honestly. I think I would. I would be. I would be really freaked out.
I'd be really freaked out, but also could I even get it back? Really, I can't. Maybe.
Would you plan some big elaborate heist just to find out what was on the game?
Yeah. Okay. So I'd plan a heist containing 2 black SUVs that pull up around the front and back of the game store. 2 teams consisting of 4 people each, 2 getaway drivers. One team moves up on top of the building, the disable the alarms. Bottom team moves in for the front doors, right?
Yeah.
Stage up, take hostages, and then me and one guy walk into the back, and we're going ham. We're going absolutely ham on the storage room, looking for the game. Yeah. Now, if we find it, then I don't know. I'd pay them with the money we'd find there in games. I don't fucking know. Take it home, put it in my PS4. What would happen? Would it just life?
It just wipes all your save files on all your games.
It's just a virus.
It's just a virus. It wipes out your entire PS4. It wipes out your whole all your save files on your PS4. You look at your PS4, it's smoking, and the fire's coming at the front of it, with like the disc port.
Yeah, just
And then you look at the case. You look for the case. You go around looking for the case to see if you can find any if you can like find the company that made it, so you can like call them and sue them, get some like legal shit on it, and you just can't find the case anywhere.
No,
it was a dream. Your PS4 just exploded.
Oh, it's just okay. That actually does sound like a dream.
Oh no, it wasn't a dream, but I mean like it was as if it was a dream. The game cartridge, the fucking game case no longer exists. You try taking the disc out, and it's just like a toaster waffle.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that would
be devastating.
Yeah, that'd be devastating. Like, I have so much stuff on my PS4, but like, yeah. Well, anyways, next question.
That was. All right, so this is if you met a famous person in real life, like you're just out and you see a famous person, you recognize them, you go up to them to say hi or something, like to say, hey, like, can I get a picture with you? But then you notice that their head is smushed in just a little bit, like just slightly, like just enough to be noticeable.
Yeah.
Like, would you like it's smushed in, like it's like pushed down their head, like it's like a little bit wider, a little bit shorter than normal? Would you point a gamer den? No, not like a gamer den, like a like it's like their face is just like flatter and wider than normal.
Yeah.
Would you point it out to them, or would you like?
I feel like I wouldn't be really that rude and like point out, man, your face is a lot wider and fatter than I thought it was. You know?
Yeah.
You look a lot slimmer in those movies.
Even if it was like their head was pushed down, like it was squished, like you wouldn't say anything.
Man, maybe like if it's squished, like if I went up to I don't know Quentin Tarantino or somebody like that.
Yeah.
Because they already have a strange.
He already has like a weird face.
Yeah. Maybe I would make a joke about it or something. I don't know. Like I think I'd make a joke. That'd just be rude.
You go up to him, you call him, "Hey, Smush Head."
Hey, pancake face, over here. I snap my fingers.
Yeah.
Garçon.
You go up to him, it's like, hey, flathead. He turns around, he's like, huh? He turns his big stupid head around, he's like, oh.
Hey, plate head. Hey, yo, plate face, over here.
Yeah,
take off my shoe and throw it at him.
And then after that, you realize he's noticeably much more muscular than you thought he was originally. He takes off his jacket and he's wearing a tank top, his massive arms. He comes over to you. Last thing you see is
some. What if like you saw like a really buff famous person in real life, like I don't know,
like
or Schwarzenegger or somebody, like The Rock, yeah. You see them only like their upper body because it's like the rest is blocked off by a table or something. And when they walk out, when they walk out from like behind whatever their legs are being blocked by, they just have like the skinniest chicken legs.
I feel like I would probably I would gawk at them. I just fucking stare and be like look
yeah, really.
Like my mouth ajar, just like.
Or you see who's the midget from Game of Thrones? I forgot his name. The actor.
Peter Dinklage?
Yeah. You see him. Same thing, like his legs are blocked and you think he's standing on something because he's like pretty high up. Yeah. And he walks up him behind the box and he just has like woman legs. Yeah. Like really just
like
legs that go to the sky. Yeah.
In that situation, it wouldn't be as much gawking. It would be like a cartoonishly exaggerated double take.
Yeah.
Like I look and I turn my head away and I look again.
Yeah. Humming.
Ooh. Eyes flying out of my head, nostrils are flaring.
That would be really fucking surreal if you actually came across that.
In
real life, yeah. Like just seeing a famous person would be like strange on itself.
But then that's also like I feel like seeing a famous person, but they're a little bit off, is like seeing a cartoon character in real life. Like how are you fucking proportioned like that?
Yeah.
No, it's like when we saw
it was even like a little bit strange when we saw
that one guy
Fred Flintstone.png.
Oh yeah, that was weird. Yeah,
like he was just in our school.
In our school, that was so weird. Huh?
Yeah.
That was really, we just fucking looked at each other. We were like, "Whoa, that's him." I wanted to go over and just say like, "Hey man, I'm a big fan of your work," but I just like could. I he's like he would like have a meltdown in front of me or something because of what happened.
Yeah. I'd just go up to him and say, "Bam," you know.
And he's on camera. Yeah. No, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, very funny," and then he'd look at you with the most fucking like rage in his eyes, and he'd like
sucker punch me in my stomach.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't even see anything. It would just fade black.
But no, I wonder if he can actually use that Cappy hat. Like if he throws it on like a fire hydrant and he becomes it.
He throws it and it bounces off a wall. It lands on him and he just has like a crazy fucking Inception dream sequence.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
God, I feel bad for that guy.
Yeah.
But no, when I was saying like seeing a cartoon character in real life, that's like we fucking saw the One Piece man, the Borsalino from One Piece in real life dressed as the Fourth Doctor.
Yeah.
That was the most surreal thing. Most surreal experience ever.
Yeah, that was fucking strange. We saw him for like a split second, and he's so tall. Like it's because we're on the S.
I don't think he was even that. He was legitimately so tall. He was like easily over 7 feet tall.
Like I looked back and I just saw him like getting onto the escalator.
Yeah, cause
hunched over.
Well, yeah, cause like we're tall and he was like easily a foot taller than we were.
Yeah.
We were we were probably like around 6 feet tall.
Yeah, I think you were taller back then. That was before my growth spurt. But still. Yeah.
But yeah, that was like a really scary experience because he was holding his phone so weirdly, and I don't even remember what he said. I remember him just looking really menacingly down into my eyes.
Yeah,
like did he do that to you too, or was it just me? Because I remember he was like hunched over with holding his phone up. Like Al from Death Note, like he's holding it with 2 fingers, and he like one finger in his thumb. He comes up and he's behind this banner. He comes up from behind it, and he's hunched over. He looks down right into my face, and he's just like, I was like so there's so much fear.
And the thing with
I was so scared.
The thing with a con is when you're walking around like the floor or whatever where everything is, you always see like the same person twice. It seems like.
Yeah, but we never saw him again.
No, we never saw him before or after.
Yeah,
just once, and he was coming from like I don't know,
like the main area that we spent the most time in.
Yeah,
and he went down into another area that we spent like a not as much time, but like a lot of time in.
Yeah,
excuse me. That was wicked. That was so weird. That was such a. This is like big man hunched over and he looked exactly like I saw him and I got home and I was like, that was the most like I think I was even texting you that night. I was like, holy shit, that was the weirdest experience of my life. That guy was so fucking weird. And then I think maybe you said it was like, yeah, he looks like a cartoon character. And I was like, holy shit, he looks like fucking Borsalino from One Piece. Kizaru.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
So weird. No, he's my favorite One Piece character. Like the only. Yeah.
All right. I have my last hypothetical for tonight. So, what if a cat scratched your left eye and your left nostril out? Would you become a supervillain if that happened? What and why?
Like if it scratched like across? Okay. Yeah.
You would?
I would become a supervillain.
Like it makes it so your left eye is always shut and your left you can't breathe from your left nostril.
Yeah, you can become a pretty good.
All right.
Did you hear that?
I did hear that.
I just fucking I do hear that. I was trying to lift my knee up onto my table, no, my leg, and I just hit the table with my knee.
Oh, nice.
I need to get a taller desk. I would become a supervillain because I can't breathe normally, right?
Yeah.
And I can't see normally. So I'm going to devote my life to becoming a super evil scientist to develop a breathing mechanism. You know?
But even though there's like already stuff for that.
Yeah, no, there's stuff for that, but I need the look cool. I can't make it look cool. I have to just
That's just you become a super villain just because some fucking stupid cat scratched your eye out.
Yeah.
And you're
and
not.
I become super biased towards cats, so I become fucking like Dr. Dog or some shit. And I have a breathing apparatus, and my goal will be to eliminate all cats.
Yeah, that's like fucking. You ever seen that movie called like Cats vs. Dogs or some shit? It was like really awful.
Yeah. That's like from that time where talking pet movies, like it's a real dog, but it just talk.
It was a real dog, but then they'd put like a thing over top of it to make it like over top of its mouth to make it look like it was talking. Those were fucking everywhere.
There were so many. It was
like post Airbud. They're like, hey, this dog can play sports. Let's make this dog talk. And they made
why can't they just make it like the Littlest Hobo, where it's just a dog walking around?
Or even just talking. Like normal Airbud, where it's just a dog playing sports. I don't need him to talk. I just want him to fucking play basketball.
You know, the Chihuahua of Beverly Hills.
Oh, Beverly Hills Chihuahua. I fucking watched the second movie so many times when I was a little kid. I hated the first movie, and I loved the second one so much when I was a little kid. Like the second and third one, I thought.
I thought you were joking when you said it was your favorite movie.
Oh, it's not my favorite movie. My favorite movie is like Akira or something. But that's like that. When I was a little kid, it probably was my favorite movie. I fucking loved that movie when I was a kid.
When I was a kid, my favorite movie is fucking Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, you had like a badass like little kid favorite movie. Mine was fucking Beverly Hills Chihuahua 2.
I don't know. I've watched so many like fucking action movies when I was little. Probably not the best thing, but like I don't know. My dad just played them for me. Or they'd be on the movie channel. I'm like, ooh,
this is fun. Yeah.
This is quite good, you know.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like there was always in those back to the question in those movies. Like this is kind of like a tie into both of them, both topics. I guess the super villain. There would always be some like there would always be like thwarting some type of super villain in those types of movies.
Yeah,
like getting rid of some evil person or like it was always like a really big deal what these animals were accomplishing.
Mm-hmm. Wait, isn't G-Force one of those movies?
Oh, 100. Yeah, definitely. That was like probably one of the...
G-Force was fucking rocking, dude.
I remember I watched that movie and I hated it so much. Same with Happy Feet. I hated most talking animal movies except for like Air Bud, and like the Air Bud weird sequels where they're about like the Air Bud children. Whatever.
Actually, Babe the Pig is a pretty good one.
I never saw that. I remember thinking
it's alright.
Well, Charlotte's Web, actually, I remember really liking it. I'd constantly tell my parents to watch it, and I'd just be like put it on again. I'd just be fucking crying the whole time.
I
want to watch it.
I don't know. Like, George Miller, I still can't believe. He made Happy Feet, right? But before that, he made fucking Mad Max. 2 Mad Max movies.
That's so funny.
The most intense movies ever.
Yeah, and then he just
just...
Happy Feet, which wasn't even like a good movie. I hated those when I was a kid. I was like, why? This is so terrible. Because I don't like.
And then he made a second Happy Feet, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he definitely he made a second Happy Feet. Yeah. There's that quote of his where it was like if someone put a gun to my head and told me to make a third Happy Feet movie, I'd say shoot me.
Honestly, that's fair. I would I agree with that.
But fucking you know what? Actually, there was another fucking talking dog like save the world movie from recently. I think it came out in like 2019, 2018.
Oh shit! I remember Kevin Spacey had a talking cat movie. A couple years ago. Yeah. 9 Lives. I
don't think that was a talking cat movie. I think that was just like him going into a cat's body, right?
Yeah. But still.
Still,
Like,
but that's kind of different. I mean like talking animals save the world, like talking dog cop, talking dog.
yeah.
There was okay, but anyways, yeah, there's this fucking like from like 2018, 19. It was a movie. I don't remember what it was called, about like this dog, who's like he's like a bad boy dog. He's some stupid stray dog. He's a pit bull or something, and he meets Will Arnett, who plays a cop. And the dog is like. It was like funny, I guess, or supposedly. Also, I think RuPaul was in that movie as a poodle.
What?
Yeah.
The
it was such a terrible
yeah,
movie.
That sounds kind of strange.
One of the recurring jokes in that movie, I think it happened like 4 or 5 times, was the pit bull, like the main dog, like the pit bull dog, would just fucking make fun of Will Arnett for voicing Lego Batman. Like, it's so stupid. It was the stupidest shit ever. It was such a terrible movie, and I watched it with my brother at my grandparents' house, and I was like, well, why did someone make this? There's a part where they steal a plane, and there's an actual live tiger. Oh,
what the hell, man?
Oh, it was, you know what? It was called Show Dogs, I think.
Actually, I might have heard of that. Let me just 1 second.
Yeah, look that up. Look up Show Dogs. It's just this dog making fun of Will Arnett.
Oh yeah, I did. I definitely did.
It's like half of the jokes in it were just this dog making fun of Will Arnett, and it was like he wasn't even like doing anything poorly. This dog was just fucking mean.
I didn't see this, but I remember like seeing like an ad or something for it.
Yeah.
It looks so awful.
Yeah, and they had that thing where it was basically just like shitty like Snapchat like video filter things where it makes it look like the dog's talking. They had that with so many movies. It was so awful.
Yeah, that was not good at all. Jesus. Oh my god.
It's such a terrible
funny animal movie.
It's not even a funny animal movie. Anyways, well, I guess
they got 16% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, that makes sense. It was shit.
And a 3.8 out of 10 on IMDb. Yeah,
that makes sense. It was terrible.
Yeah, it really doesn't look good at all.
All right. I think that us ranting about the movie Show Dogs just about wraps up this episode of Finley's Hypothetical Podcast, presented to you by Finley, owned and distributed by defungus.com, where we make only the best short films.
I have a couple things just to add on quickly. Sorry.
Like, stuff like
one of the fucking posters for Show Dogs says "Paw and Order," which fuck off.
Okay.
Yeah, and also the thing about a real live tiger, that I'm looking at a screenshot from the film. That is in no way a real fucking tiger. I swear to. Oof. But like they have a CGI tiger, right?
I think maybe in parts it was an actual tiger. Like there's a part where it's like in a cage, and maybe it's an actual tiger there.
I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, no. That no way was. Yeah, I remember that now. That was no way a fucking real tiger. But there were parts where it was real, where it was like in a cage. They actually did have a real tiger, and then I remember that it would just change into, it would just like during scenes it would just change into some random like shitty CGI tiger. It was so fucking terrible. They proportioned its face so terribly. That's not what a tiger's face looks like.
That's not what a tiger. It's like.
That looks like some prehistoric
thing. It's too far out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And its eyes are too small.
Why didn't that's weird.
It's terrible.
It's like a weird bear tiger thing.
It was a terrible movie. Anyways, but yeah, that just about wraps us up for today.
Right.
It was a good hustle.
Yeah.
Good hustle, guys. We did it.
Keep on a grind, fam.
Would you maybe actually? Sorry, just before we go, Tom, would you read us a little bit, a little verse from the Cord Bible? There's something in Cord for us.
Yes, of course. Let me go take a look real quick. Sorry. I just need to find it. All right. So from the Cord Bible today, I have Lennon also has the Cord of Stephen the Donkey Pebis. Bullshit is yummy, but Cord eats too much of the meat off the strange. Peninsula is penis cord. And
that's what a beautiful verse.
That's the quote.
What a beautiful verse from the Cord Bible.
By the way, that's from the Old Testament, Old Cord.
The old Cord. Thank you, Tom, thank you, Pastor Tom, for reading that.
Yes, thank
to
you.
us and for the listeners at home. But yeah, I've probably said this about 3 times now. That wraps us up for tonight.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for having me, Finley.
No problem, Tommy.
Nice.
Anytime.
Yeah. It better be any time, or I swear to God.
What? Okay.
I swear. I will swear to God. I'll say, "Fuck you, God."
Tom, how could you? But yeah, that's enough of us being the most hilarious motherfuckers you've ever seen. Good night, folks. That's all, I guess.